This part of my course is for complete beginners who don't know on how to create Pinterest account or who are not sure on how to do that. So as you can see, you can set up a regular Pinterest account, but I recommend you to start with a business account. So just enter your email. I will be using one of my emails. Alright, just enter your email, your password, and that's it basically. Okay, just wait a few seconds and here we go. It says welcome Comcomet, pick your language and country. So the language will be English, and for country I strongly recommend you to choose United States or United Kingdom, since you will get more features. Alright, next. So tell us about your business. Depending on your business, choose the right option. I'll be choosing brand, and the business name will be Macrame. This one is quite popular right now. Hit next. Link to your website. Of course, if you have a website, you should add your link right here. Since I don't have a website for this profile, I'm just gonna skip this part. Alright, connect your other accounts to Pinterest. This one is very important. If you have Instagram profile, just claim it here. It's very simple. Just enter your credentials right here and press login, and you're done. Same goes with Etsy. As you can see, same goes with Etsy and same goes with YouTube. So if you have these profiles, I strongly recommend to claim them because this will help your business. Alright, let's hit next. Do you plan to run ads? If you're planning to run ads, hit yes. Since in this course I will not be teaching you on how to run ads, because this course is all about setting up your Pinterest profile, optimizing it and growing it without spending a dime. So just in case in the future you will be running ads, you can select yes. Alright, just hit next. This part is for choosing topics that would best describe your business. So depending on your business, choose the right options. I think, yeah, home decor will be fine for my design, art. What else do we got? Of course not Minecraft, DIY, furniture, and this should be enough. So depending on your business, select the right options. Hit done. Alright, you can install Pinterest extension for easy pinning. Since I'm not using it, I'm just gonna skip this part, but if you are interested, you can definitely add this extension to your browser. This will help you to pin certain pins from various websites easily. So I'm just gonna skip this part. It's not essential, since to start using Pinterest you have to make your very first pin. So I'm just gonna use a pin which I found on Pinterest from one of the macrame enthusiasts. She's selling this piece of art on her Etsy profile, so I'm just gonna include her link to Etsy as well. Just gonna name it macrame. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna add description. Nice piece of macrame decor. This one is not very important. I'm just using it to set up the account. Later on I will teach you the proper way how to write a description, how to write a name, how to include your website, and basically you will learn how to optimize your pins for the best results. So hit save, choose a board. So you will have to create board as well. Macrame. Again, this one is not important. I'm just showing you as an example how it's done. So just click create and you save it right here. As you see, select and publish immediately. Save. Follow these suggestions to create a great first ad. Since, like I mentioned before, I will not be teaching you on how to create ads, so we can skip this part. Okay, as you can see, Pinterest account is ready. We don't have much right now, just one board and one pin. As you can see, macrame, and here we have our pin. So this section is for your tries. As you can see, it says right here, pins that you try live here. So basically add notes and photos to recipes you have made, places you have visited, and other ideas you have tried. This is not very essential to this course. It's up to you if you are planning to use it. Here you will see your followers. Here you will see the list of people you are following right now. That's it for this part. Let's move on to another one. Alright, in this section I will show you different types of pins which are available on Pinterest. So in order to make a pin, just hit this red plus button, and this one is just a regular pin image. This one is a new one. You can make a carousel of images with links, of course, and we have a video pins. This one is just for creating ads, and in order to see this option of video pins, you must have a business account, and the location of your business account must be set to United States. Otherwise, you will not be able to see this option. Alright, let's start with a regular pin. Let's create one. Alright, you can drag and drop image you want, add a title, description, and URL. Once you're done, just select the board and save. Of course, in the next section, which is for experienced users, I will be teaching you on how to optimize title, description, and the image itself. Also, there's an option to save image from your website. So just hit this one, paste your URL, and submit. So Pinterest will take all available photos from this link, and you can select one and just pin it. I usually don't use this function, since I like to make my pins vertical and eye-catching, so these pictures are not good, so I don't usually use this one. What I do is I just upload my photo, add title, description, and add my URL. Okay, let's move on to another one, and this one, it's carousel pins. This one is really good, especially if you have e-commerce store or web store. Let's say where you're selling all kinds of t-shirts and you have different categories. Let's say you have a category for cat lovers and you have about 10 or I don't know 11 t-shirts. These t-shirts are all different. They have different titles, they have different descriptions, and of course they have different links. So what you want to do is just upload one photo. For example, we're just gonna take one photo, doesn't matter which one, and here you add your title, description, and the link. Once you're done, just click this one, add another one, add title, description, and the website. Again, I will show you how to optimize your titles and descriptions in another section. I will teach you on how to optimize your images as well, so you will get the best results. So let's move on to another one, video pins. So what we have here, Pinterest is already giving us some suggestions. You should use square videos or vertical ones. I always use vertical pins because these are the most eye-catching pins, and it's very easy to make vertical pins go viral. So I strongly recommend you to use vertical pins as well, and the length of video should be between 6 and 20 seconds. Alright, let's try to upload one video just to see how it works. Alright, just gonna select random video. As you see, like I told you before, I like to use vertical images. So alright, you can choose a different thumbnail or you can upload your own thumbnail. Alright, what we have here, so we have a description and destination URL. That's it. You write description, paste your URL, and once you're done, just pick a board and that's it. That's all you need to know about video pins. So this is it, guys. That's all you need to know about different types of pins. And let's move on to another section. In this section I will teach you how to create Pinterest boards, and I will show you whole pinning process. Before I start creating Pinterest boards, I always like to spy on my competition. So since I'm creating a profile of macrame, I want to look for macrame people who are interested in macrame and who are doing the same thing right now. So it depends on your niche and what you are interested in. You will be searching for that keyword. So I already chose two people, two profiles. This one, macrame. You can check boards of this profile. As you can see, it has macrame, DIY, and other boards, and I have another profile with other boards, and it has more boards. So as you can see, macrame bags, macrame ideas, and etc. So when you start, I recommend you to start with 5 boards. It's more than enough, and later on you can create even more boards. So here I made a list of possible boards, which will be macrame bags, macrame ideas, macrame DIY, macrame and plants, macrame chandeliers. So what I want to do right now is I want to create boards with these names. So okay, let's start. Let's go home. Okay, macrame, and choose boards and create some boards. So name. So just put a name of this board, macrame bags. You don't want to make this a secret board. Create macrame bags. Now we're just gonna finish making the rest of the boards. Just finish creating my boards with titles from the list. In total I have 6 of them, and the next step will be adding some pins to each board. I'm planning to add about 5 to 6 pins, and to do this I will be using search. So I'll be looking for pins which suits the best each board. This is a very simple step. I'm just doing this to make this profile look more appealing to potential followers. I'm not focusing right now on optimizing pins or boards or anything like that. I just want to make this profile look nice. That's all I want to do right now. I will start with macrame bags. To be honest, I'm quite interested in how these bags look like. This one looks like a cool pin. It has 2K repins, so this is very popular one. So I'm just gonna add it to macrame bags. Hit save and that's it, you're done. This one as well. Let's add that one. So right now I'm just gonna continue adding pins to the rest of the boards. I just finished all pinning process. As you can see, profile looks much better right now. Each board has 5 to 6 pins. Probably next step will be to change profile image. I'm just gonna create a very simple logo with a title, a macrame. So that's it for now. Now you know how to create your boards, how to add pins to these boards. So I will see you on the next lesson. Alright, next thing which you should do right now is to claim your website in order to see analytics data right here of your website. This will be shown right here. Of course, I have other Pinterest account which I will show it to you with all data where you can see how many clicks you got, how many saves you got, and so on. So in order to see this all data, you must claim your website at first. So what you want to do is go to settings. Here you can see claim and add your website. Since it's just an example for you, I will be adding my very old website. It just doesn't matter. Katastics.com, and you want to hit claim. So right here you have 2 options to choose from. If you're not sure what to do, you should contact your developer and he's gonna do it for you. It's very simple. But if you want to do it yourself, the easiest path to do this would be upload HTML file. It's very simple. So select upload HTML file, hit download. So the next thing you want to do is you want to access your file manager. It depends. If you are using cPanel, it's very easy to access your file manager, or maybe you are using FileZilla FTP. So both ways are very simple, and I'm going to show you both ways on how it's done. So we are here in cPanel. As you can see, here is file manager. Just hit file manager, and you want to go to public HTML, and you want to upload your code, your file which you downloaded from Pinterest previously right here. Just hit upload, select that file. As you can see, I have a little bit of cats. Obviously file is not here. Just find your file, hit open. Once upload is done, you can go back to file manager and you are done. So the other way to do this would be using FileZilla. Just enter your credentials right here: host, username, password, port should be tone 2. Since I have already saved these settings, I'm just gonna connect to SusuHouse. That's another website as well. Just hit OK. Again, listing looks the same, public HTML. Go to public HTML and just drag that file right here. As you can see, here's that file. Of course, it's another file, but it's the same. Once you're done, you can close FileZilla, go to Pinterest again, hit next, and if all set, hit submit, and you should be okay. After 2 days, you should start seeing statistics. 2 to 3 days, I guess. And this is it. That's all you have to do to claim your website. It's quite simple, but if you're not sure how to do it, you should contact your developer and he's gonna do it for you. It's just gonna take 2 minutes. Alright, let's move on to another section. Alright, once you have claimed your website, created some boards, and added some pins from your website, you can check the analytics. This will take about 2 days for analytics data to be updated, so the very first day after you claim your website, you will not be able to see any data right here. So these 2 first windows are the data of your profile, so you can check how well your profile is doing, how many average monthly viewers you are getting, as you can see. So these 2 windows are not so important, because the most important one is right here. Here you can see the data of your website itself, so you can determine how well your pins from your website are doing. So how many clicks you're getting, how many saves, how many impressions. As you can see, on average I'm getting 245k impressions, and saves should be 1.2k saves. And how many clicks I'm getting? It's 224 clicks per day. And don't forget, this is a very targeted traffic. I'm not spending any money for it, and I'm making sales. So this is crazy, because you don't need to spend any money to make sales and to have huge numbers. You know, 300 clicks for free is quite good from Pinterest. To be honest, I'm not spending much time on this profile, mostly half an hour per day, and I'm still able to get these numbers. And the reason is why, it's because my profile is very well optimized. And after you finish this course, you will learn how to optimize your profile as well, and you'll be getting even better results, since I'm not spending a lot of time on this profile. So you can expect even better results. So this is it, guys. This is it for now, and let's move on to another section. This is a very short introduction into section for experienced users. So what exactly going to learn? First of all, I will teach you how to properly optimize your Pinterest account. I will show you what tools do I use for keyword research in order to optimize my Pinterest profile, boards, and pins for the best possible results. Next, you will learn how to easily create eye-catching pins with the best click-through rate. And of course, you will learn how to get targeted traffic to your website without spending a penny. Next, I will explain you why it is very important to interact with your audience if you want to successfully grow your Pinterest profile. As well, you will learn the main differences between video pins and regular pins, and how you can use video pins to grow your Pinterest profile much faster. Once you finish this course, you will learn how to skyrocket your traffic, and most importantly, how to grow your Pinterest account. So if you're ready, we can start this section. When I'm doing a keyword research, I usually use just 3 tools. So the very first tool is actually not even a tool, it's just a Pinterest search bar. And what I usually do is just enter my main keyword, which is macrame. And let's say I want to optimize my boards. I don't like how my titles sound, and I don't think that my titles are very well optimized. So I want to find the right keywords for my titles of my boards. So what I usually do, like I said, I enter my main keyword and I look for ideas. So once you enter your main keyword, Pinterest is giving you some suggestions, as you can see, like macrame wall hanging, plant hanger, knots, tutorial. Once you enter this keyword, it gives you some suggestions. And let's say I want to get some more ideas on macrame wall, and all you have to do is just enter macrame wall, and Pinterest starts giving suggestions like macrame wall hanging DIY, and so on. So if you want, you can even enter another wall like macrame wall hanging, and again Pinterest will start giving you suggestions. So the second tool, again, it's not actually a tool, it's just a feature of Pinterest, and it's a Pinterest ads keyword tool. So you don't need to worry, you will not need to pay for anything, it's a free tool. I will show you how you can access this tool. And again, it's very simple to use. You just enter your main keyword, and Pinterest gives you loads of suggestions based on this keyword. So I usually use this tool for gathering ideas for my boards, pins, or even for content. And the best part about this tool is that it gives volume of monthly searches, so you can see which keywords are popular and which are not so popular. And the last tool which I usually use is Ubersuggest. Again, what I usually do is just enter my keyword. Let's say this time I will enter my main keyword, and Ubersuggest shows me monthly search volume and how difficult it is to rank this keyword in Google search. So if this keyword is very popular on Google, if it has lots of monthly searches, that means this keyword is also popular on Pinterest. And another great feature of this tool is that it also gives some suggestions of this keyword. So I will show you how I'm using these tools in order to optimize my boards or pins. I just wanted to introduce these all tools to you so you would be familiar with them. Alright, so we can start optimizing my boards. Alright, the very first thing I want to do right now is to optimize my profile. I already know that the main keyword which I'm using is macrame. So macrame is my main keyword. I don't need to do any research for this keyword since I'm using it in my title, and I want to include this keyword in my username. Username is here. And as you can see, my username right now is comcomet. It doesn't make any sense. I want to include my keyword in my username. Another thing which I want to do, I need to write a description about my profile. As you can see, description right now is non-existing, and in best case scenario I want to include my main keyword twice in description. But you don't want to go over the top. Don't include your main keyword in description more than twice, otherwise your description won't make any sense, and it's not good for optimization. Actually, it's bad for optimization, and it hurts your ranking in search. This is what I did. I will start from the top and I will go down. So first things first, you want to optimize your photo as well. So what do I mean? I mean you want to change the title of your photo to your main keyword. So as you can see, the title of my profile photo is macrame as well. So you want to make sure that the title of your photo is with the keyword. So this is very simple, but actually these things work. Alright, profile photo is set. Next thing, username. I decided to go with macrame Victorian because I did a little bit of research on macrame, and I found out that macrame was the most popular in Victorian era. So the second thing I did, I decided to include macrame keyword twice, but the first keyword I made a little bit longer, so this is not just macrame keyword, it's a little bit longer keyword as well. It's macrame decor. So it's this keyword is from 2 words actually, basically, since I wanted to make sense in my description. So I decided to describe my profile in these 3 words, that it's gonna be macrame decor and tutorials. And since I didn't want my my profile description sound dull, I decided to include a quick history lesson, that the earliest recorded use of macrame style knots, blah 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 blah. As I mentioned before, you shouldn't include your main keyword more than twice. It's bad practice, and description cannot be longer than 160 characters. As you can see, it cannot exceed 160 characters. So once you finished, just hit done, Alright, this is it. My profile is now optimized. My title has the main keyword macrame. My profile photo is optimized as well. And as you can see, description has two keywords macrame, so it's optimized as well. And my username is optimized. So this is how you optimize your profile. And in the next lessons I will show you how you can do a keyword research and how to optimize your boards and pins as well. So this is it for now. Now you know everything you need to know about profile optimization. Alright, so right now I want to optimize my boards, and the very first board I would like to optimize is this one, macrame and plants, because I don't think that the title of this board is good enough. I think I could give this board another title, more optimized, more Pinterest friendly. Since I just copied this board from other profile, I don't think that it is optimized very well. And since I did a little bit of research on this keyword macrame and plants on Ubersuggest, I got results that this keyword itself is basically non-existing and no one's looking for it on Google. That means if it's not popular on Google, there's a huge chance that this keyword macrame and plants is not popular on Pinterest as well. So I would like to find a better name, a better title for this board. So what I want to do right now is just use Pinterest search bar. I'm just gonna enter my main keyword here, and here I'm getting some suggestions, and the second suggestion is macrame plant hanger. So actually this is the same as my macrame and plants, as most of my pins in this board are macrame plant hangers. So a good idea is to use this keyword since it's very popular, otherwise Pinterest wouldn't be suggesting it to me. Just to be sure, I want to do a little bit research on this keyword, and I want to enter this keyword in Ubersuggest and see how popular it is. Alright, as you can see, this is a very popular keyword. It has over 18,000 monthly unique searches, and the SEO difficulty is 48, which is medium. So that means you have a 52% chance to rank your content in top 20 position in a Google search. Now I exactly know that this keyword is very popular not just on Pinterest but in Google search as well. That's not all, because Ubersuggest also gives some keyword ideas as well. So macrame plant hanger is very popular. Macrame plant hanger DIY, this one is even easier to rank, and we have even more suggestions. So this is the whole list of suggestions. These are not just good for optimizing your boards or pins. These are great ideas for your content. Let's say if you have a board with the title macrame plant hanger, you could possibly make some content about macrame plant hanger DIY, or let's say macrame plant hanger patterns, and so on. So now I know 100% that my keyword macrame plant hanger, which I want to use in one of my boards, is very popular and I can expect good results. So what I want to do right now is to change title. Like I said, this title isn't good enough, it's not properly optimized, so I want to change it to macrame plant hanger. Next thing I want to do is write a description. So description is very important as well, otherwise your board will not be properly optimized. And how to do this? You just want to write a short description between 50 and 150 words, let's say. So I already wrote description for this board, as you can see, and it has my keyword macrame plant hanger. So here it is, macrame plant hanger. And I as well decided to use this keyword one more time, but this time the second keyword I decided to use a long tail keyword. So that means it's gonna be a longer keyword which still appears in Pinterest search or even in Google search. So this keyword is macrame plant hanger ideas. Basically this description is about my board, what this board is going to be about, and I included two keywords, and it's totally enough for description optimization. Next thing, you have to choose your category. Don't forget to choose a category. This one is very important. Obviously my board is about DIY and crafts, so I want to choose this one. And of course, if you want, you can change your cover. You can choose from all of your pins, and that's it. This board right now is optimized. Alright, so in this video I will teach you how to properly optimize your pins for the best possible results. Otherwise, if your pins are not optimized very well, you will not be getting good results from Pinterest search. The procedure is very similar to optimizing boards. So you want to find the best keyword for the title of your pin, and you want to write a description based on this keyword. So like we did in optimizing boards. As well, you must change the title of your photo with a keyword. So you must include keyword in the title of your photo. So this helps a lot for search optimization. What I want to do right now, so let's say I want to create new pin. Like I mentioned you before, almost never use this tool to save pins from a site. So when you use this feature of Pinterest, basically what it does, it takes all available photos from this link and you can create a pin from these photos. So I don't do this since most of the time when I create my pins, I always like to make them vertical and I want to make them stand out. So I'm never able to use these type of photos in my blog posts. So it's basically not possible to get eye-catching image when you're using this feature. So I'm not using it at all. All I do is just upload my photo. So what I did, I created a very simple photo. As you can see, it says the most saved macrame pins in 2019. So as you can see, it's a vertical image. As well, I always like to include, let's say, my main keyword in the text of image when I'm making these types of pins, because Pinterest algorithm can identify text in images right now. It's not essential, but I just wanted to mention it for you. So as you see, I created a vertical image, and the title of this image, as you can see, is Macrame Ideas for Projects, Plan Hangers, Wall Decor. My main keyword for this pin will be macrame ideas. So as well, it includes projects, plan hangers. So I never give title for my images just with a single keyword, which in this case would be macrame ideas. I always like to make it a little bit longer so it would make sense and it wouldn't appear just a keyword targeted image. So I always like to make my titles longer, and I noticed it works much better. That's basically what I did with this image, and this is a vertical image. All dimensions I will include in PDF file at the end of this course, so you will have all needed information on how to create pins, so you will not need to look for this information anywhere else. Okay, so let's create a pin. So I'm just gonna drag this image here, and the most saved macrame pins in 2019. The title will be the most popular macrame ideas. So obviously I'm focusing on the keyword macrame ideas. So I did a little bit of research on Ubersuggest on how popular this keyword is. So the search volume in Google search isn't very high, so SEO difficulty is medium. This keyword is not extremely popular in Google search, but I checked stats of this keyword in Pinterest keywords tool, and as you can see, it shows this keyword is actually very popular on Pinterest. If it's not popular in Google, that doesn't mean this keyword isn't popular on Pinterest. So my main mission is to optimize this pin on this keyword, so macrame ideas. As you can see, I'm not just naming this pin macrame ideas, or I'm not just giving title for this image macrame ideas. I'm making it a little bit longer so it would make sense. It wouldn't look spammy or anything like that. Next thing is description. Basically, I did almost the same when I was optimizing my board. So I created a very short description. Description is about 100 words. You want to make your descriptions between 100 and 200 words, so you don't need to make it any longer. This amount is more than enough. Once you're done, just add your URL and select the board. So my board is gonna be macrame ideas, and I'm just gonna hit save, and that's it. You're done basically. That's how you properly optimize your pins. So the main 3 factors when you're optimizing your pins: make sure the title of your image includes your keyword on which you are optimizing your pin. Second, you must include your keyword in title as well. And the third thing, you must include your keyword 1 or 2 times in description. So this is how you perfectly optimize your pins. And the tools which I was using for doing a keyword research this time was again Pinterest keywords tool and Ubersuggest. So as well, you can use search bar, but this time I didn't need it. So the reason why we are optimizing pins, boards, and profile with keywords is because when someone's gonna enter this keyword, they will be able to find your pin or your board or even your profile. So if your profile is not optimized on these keywords, the most popular ones which people are searching for, your pins won't show up. That's why you want to optimize everything. So alright guys, now you know everything about optimization. Alright, video pins versus regular pins, why it's so important and how video pins are special. So I believe that in 2019 you can expect best results from video pins. So I started noticing an increase of repins of my video pins dramatically about 4 or 3 months ago. As I remember, about 3 or 4 years ago, yeah, it was about 4 years ago, most of the time I was using Facebook to grow my business, and to grow my Facebook page most of the time I used videos. So it was very easy to make these videos go viral and very easy to attract new people to like my page. Today it's a completely different story. It's not happening anymore on Facebook. Yes, you still can grow your page, but of course this course is not about Facebook. So I noticed that in 2019, for some reason, video pins started doing very well. So you should focus on video pins as well. You shouldn't ignore them. These type of pins could get you massive results in growing your Pinterest profile and attracting more visitors to your website. So you should definitely include video pins to your Pinterest profile. So why these video pins are so special? For some reason, people tend to interact more with video pins. They tend to leave more comments and they usually repin them more often. Once someone leaves a comment, of course you must reply, because this way you increase your engagement. And Pinterest loves when people spend their time on their social platform, and that means the more time they spend like leaving comments, watching videos, because of that Pinterest is going to reward you and show your videos in top positions, because that's the main reason of social media platforms, or basically of any website or YouTube. Let's say YouTube. The more people spend time on YouTube watching your videos, the better your rankings will be. So the more time people spend on your content, that means they like your content. And that's why video pins are so important, because people tend to watch video pins much longer than when they just scroll down and see some regular pins. And of course it's much easier to make video pin go viral compared to regular pins. I have done this at least 5 times. Most of my videos get about 2 million views, 3 million views, and considering that these views I'm getting on Pinterest, that's quite a lot. It's nothing compared to Facebook, but still I managed to grow my Pinterest profile basically without doing any work, since most of my videos are viral. It's much easier to make your video pin go viral than it is to make your regular pin go viral. And of course, once your pin gets noticed more, people start interacting with your video pin, you will start getting massive traffic to your website. So be prepared. Once your video pins are properly optimized and you're getting repins, so be prepared to get massive traffic to your website. This is how it works. I know from my experience. So take a look at these 2 pins from one of my profiles. The first stats are from my regular pin. It's just a pin about tabby cats. This topic is quite popular between cat lovers, and as you can see, in period of 30 days I got just 63 clicks and 11 saves, so that's not so much. And in the bottom, as you can see, here is my video pin. With a video pin there is a completely different story. I got 6.3k clicks to my website and 40,000 saves, so that's a lot, guys. And this video got 3 million views in 30 days. So don't forget, these pins were made about 2 to 3 days apart, and video pin got viral. So that's how it works with Pinterest right now. So you should consider about making more video content on Pinterest. For the best results, you should create vertical video pins, and don't forget to include eye-catching text and distinctive background. Like use these bright, strong colors or something like that. As you can see on the right side, I have some examples. These are 2 of my pins, and they are doing really well because these are eye-catching pins. And of course, it's very important to optimize your pins properly. So that means you must include your keyword in title of the video and optimize it based on your keyword. And don't forget description. Description is very important as well, so you should include your keyword 1 or 2 times. Just don't go over the top. 2 times are completely enough. Basically, you just have to optimize these video pins to get good results. Once you start using video pins, you will start noticing difference in attracting more people, more followers. That's just how it works. As well, don't forget that your videos must give some kind of value to your audience. It should be entertaining or interesting or something valuable. This type of video content does the best, so your content must be in some or another way valuable to your audience. So I just wanted to show you how well your content can do on Pinterest, and especially in Pinterest search, when your content is optimized properly. Once I enter this keyword cat video, it's quite broad keyword, and I scroll down and I can find my videos. This one is one of my videos. As you can see, this video has 4K repins, 19 comments, and this one as well is one of my videos. It has almost 60k repins, 95 comments. Of course, I interact with my audience. I always reply to their comments, so sometimes I even include keyword in my replies. And as you can see, this one is my video as well, this one as well, and I have this one as well. This video is also mine. As you can see, this video doesn't have many repins, but it's a new video, and I did optimization part on this video more seriously than on others. So even though it doesn't have many repins, it still has a really good position in search. This one as well. So again, it doesn't have too many repins, but it's doing quite well, and these videos are growing. And I uploaded these videos about a month ago. These are quite new videos actually, and these are much older. This one is about 6 months old. This one is about 1 year old, something like that. And they are doing quite well. Even though I didn't optimize these videos very well compared to these other ones, because I wasn't taking this part very seriously, and I was doing a stupid mistake. So you shouldn't be doing this. All I did is just gave a title for this video. As I remember, the title of this video was Hunting Simulator Cat Video, something like that. This one as well, Cat Lady Cat Video, I guess. And the title of this video was something similar, but I always included in videos keyword cat video. So that's the reason why these pins are doing so well in search. And I believe these other pins are going to get a higher position sooner or later. So right guys, now you know why video pins are so important and why you should be using them. I'm not saying that you should focus only on video pins, but you must include videos in your content if you want to grow your Pinterest profile fast and if you want to get massive traffic to your website very quickly. So another great tool which I always like to use, it's called Pin Sniper. It allows you to find the most popular pins based on your keywords. So I will demonstrate you how it works. Just click on it, enter your keyword, let's say macrame, and let's sort it by likes, and let's see what are the most popular pins. As you can see, this one has 8,000 repins, that one has 11,000. You see how it works. This one has 2k repins. So this tool allows you to find the most popular content based on your keyword. It's very helpful if you are lacking of ideas what type of content might be popular on Pinterest. And I always like to use this tool for very simple but actually very popular content creation. So what I usually do is I find the most popular, the most repinned pins, and I just make a list of them, download them, and make a blog post with the most popular pins. Let's say the most popular pins in 2019, top 20 popular pins in 2019. So I would make a pin. Of course, I would make a vertical pin with some text on it. So let's say the most awesome pins in 2019, the most awesome macrame pins in 2019. So This type of content is very popular in Pinterest and it does really well. So this tool is free, you will not need to pay for it. Just Google it, Social Pin Sniper. So it's very easy to use, but it's very useful. Also, I like to use to find, like I said, the most popular pins. And sometimes I post these photos of these pins in my other social media platforms. Since I know these photos are doing really well on Pinterest, that means these photos are going to do well on other social media platforms as well. This is a very simple tool, but it has helped me a lot with creating viral photos, viral videos, and all other sorts of content. So I definitely recommend it for you. Just try it out. And also, once you find very popular pins, you just can add them to your boards. This way, basically, you will have boards with the most popular content on Pinterest. That's just amazing. Alright guys, I have another great tool which I really recommend you to try it out and use it. I'm using it with Pinterest and with Instagram as well. So it's a really great tool. It helps you to schedule pins and it has much more features. Actually, this tool is paid, but you will have an opportunity to try it for free. So it gives you a free trial of 100 scheduled pins. But the best part about this tool is not that you can schedule pins or anything like that. It's about that you can share your pins to tribes. So tribes are basically Pinterest groups on Tailwind app with a similar interest. So let's say I'm sharing content about cats and I'm a member of 4 different tribes which are about cats and general pets. So this way, once you share your content in these tribes, you can expect repins. So these are real people, they are not bots or anything like that. So you will be getting organic and real repins. And this is a very great tool, especially if you are just starting out or if your profile, let's say, is very small. This tool will help you to grow your Pinterest profile much faster. So once you create your account on Tailwind app, the very first thing which you should do is go here and add your account. This is very simple and easy. They even have their own tutorials how to do this. Once you have added your account, you should join some tribes. Click on this one, tribes, and as you can see, I'm a member of 4 tribes. So this is how the tribes dashboard looks like. So these are all members of this tribe called Blogging About Pets with Paws. So here you can see your stats, how many pins you have created and how many pins you have reshared. So if you have created like 1 pin, you should reshare other content as well. So you create 1 pin and you reshare like 3 pins, 4 pins. Most of content in tribes is very high quality, so you will not be disappointed with the content which you are resharing from others. And it's very simple to use. Just once you find the content you like, let's say this one, select one of your boards from this list and click add to queue. This is very simple and straightforward. If you will not be sure how to use certain tools, Tailwind app has loads of tutorials. We are in a different tribe right now and I can check my pins which I created right here. So this pin got 10 reshares. So basically, once I submitted this pin, I got 10 repins from other profiles. So these are relevant profiles. And don't forget, it's not botting or anything like that. It's not against Pinterest rules. So you can use this tool without worrying about anything. It gives more exposure to your pins and you will be able to grow your Pinterest profile much faster. Alright, I will demonstrate you how you can add pins to tribes. Click on this one, publisher, and select drafts. This is where you can schedule pins. As you can see, I have already scheduled some pins. These are pins from tribes, from other profiles. And if you want to create your pin, just upload image. So I have created a vertical pin. I received a partnership deal from Pretty Litter. So I promised them that I will post a pin to their online store. Once you have uploaded your image, just select a board and add your URL. So by default, your URL will be set to your home page, so you can change it to the one you like. And I will write a short description and once I'm done, just click add to tribes. So this is a really great tool. Let's say you have a content like this and you get 30 reshares from this tribe, and let's say you get from all these other tribes about 20 or something like that, and all in all it's over 100 reshares. So this way it's very easy to grow your profile. I really recommend you this tool. Try it out. Alright guys, in this section I will show you how you can get unlimited amount of content ideas. It's gonna be very easy because you will have a popular keywords and your content ideas will be based on these keywords. So in this tutorial I will be using free tools. So I will start with Pinterest keywords tool, and later I will use Pinterest search bar, and the last tool I will use is Ubersuggest. So in order to access a Pinterest keywords tool, you have to click on ads and you have to click on overview. This is the exact order how you want to do this. Otherwise, for some reason, when you click just create ad, you won't be able to get access to this tool. So once you are here in overview section, go here and click create ad. Don't worry, we will not be creating any ads. Just to be safe, click pause, enter random numbers, it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's click continue, and you want to scroll down, and here we have keywords tool. So what I want to do right now, I want to enter my main keyword, macrame, and look how many keywords I'm getting, and you can see how each keyword is popular according to monthly searches. So these are very popular, about 5 million searches per month. So how to macrame projects, easy macrame. Just click this plus button and you will be adding these keywords here to the list. Later on you can copy this whole list and save to your notepad. Macrame chair, let's add some keywords. Alright, jewelry, DIY ideas. I have a board named macrame ideas, so that means it's the title is very good since this keyword is very popular. Okay, curtains, decor, how to. Also I want to mention this only works when you enter your main keyword just with a single keyword. Let's say if I'm gonna enter a second word and I'm not getting any results, so it only works with a single word, with a single keyword. Alright, I think it's gonna be enough. I have quite a lot of keywords right now. These are already good ideas for content or even for boards. You can create board macrame bracelets. We already know that this keyword is very popular. It has about 5 million monthly searches. And what I want to do right now, I just want to go to Pinterest, and this is search, and I want to enter this keyword, let's say macrame chair. Okay, and as you can see, Pinterest is giving me some suggestions on macrame chair DIY, macrame chair hanging, macrame chair bag, and so on and so forth. So let's say if I'm gonna enter bag, again, bag wedding, bag tutorial. So this is how you can get unlimited ideas for content. Or we can use the very same keyword in Ubersuggest. So I just entered the same keyword, macrame chair, to Ubersuggest, and the monthly search volume is low and SEO difficulty is medium. So again, I have a 52% chance to rank this keyword in top 20 position. Even though search volume is low in Google, as you already know, it's very popular in Pinterest search. It has over 5 million unique monthly searches on Pinterest. So if it's not popular in Google search, that doesn't mean it's not popular in Pinterest search. So here we go again. Let's scroll to the bottom, and Ubersuggest is giving us some great keyword ideas. Again, macrame hanging chair is even more popular, and SEO difficulty is lower. So you could make let's say a blog post about macrame hanging chair DIY or anything like that. It's just unlimited amount of possible content ideas. So macrame chair DIY, chair patterns, macrame lawn chair patterns, macrame, the list goes on and on, but monthly searches goes down. Macrame lawn chair frames, so if it has 50 unique searches on Google per month, that means this keyword is much more popular on Pinterest, since Like we saw before, Macrame Chair, it has over 5 million unique monthly searches on Pinterest. Meanwhile, in Google it only has 880. So I wouldn't go below 40, since I believe monthly unique searches on Pinterest would be lower, but these are really good ideas for content. And like I said, the list goes on and on.